going on? Welcome back to another episode of our Newcastle United save, and this is probably our biggest episode ever. We finally made a cup final, as you saw last episode, so the pursuit of silverware could be coming to an end, as we could finally get something. But yeah, last time out, obviously made it past Wolfsburg, made it into the final of the Europa League. After that, did the last two games off camera, so Palace and Burnley, as you can see. Beat them both, 3-2 at Selhurst Park, 3-1 at St James's Park, and now is the biggest game we've had so far, without doubt. It's Napoli in the Europa League Final, so yeah, this is our chance to finally win some silverware. And finally get that anchor off us, and just go full throttle, you know. And then obviously the small matter of Nottingham Forest is the last game of the season. So before we jump into Napoli, I'm just going to show you guys the league table. As of right now, we are fourth. We were in a title race. Looks like that didn't really happen. Look, best case scenario, we can finish on 74 points, and we can be potentially 2 to 4 points away from the title winners, right? So we've had a great season so far. In a way, it kind of means nothing if we don't beat Napoli, which is a bit rough to think about. But yeah, let's do this. Let's get into it. It's Europa League Final time, and yeah, come away the lads. Right, lads, here we are. Here's the lineup for the final. As you can see, some fatigue, but look, it's the final. It's the biggest game we're going to have. I don't care. We're going for it. We need to win this, and we need some silverware. So, as usual, Diogo Costa in goal. I've bought Botman in for Dan Burn. So, Inacio, Botman and Branthwaite form the back three. Dalot and Dorgu. So far, so, you know, since they've come in, they've been unstoppable. They've been brilliant on the wing-back positions, and yeah, may as well keep them there, right? See if we can get over the line with them too. Midfield three of the now pretty much cemented partnership of Tonali, Bruno and Naipon. And then up front, the two wonder kids, absolutely smashing it. 54 goals between them this season so far. Semi Killershaw and Francesco Esposito. So, yeah. I'll take a goal from anyone in this game. I don't care if it's one of them lads. I don't care if it's one of the subs I've got. I just want to win the trophy. So, let's jump straight in and let's see what happens. And here we go. Napoli kick us off. They get the game underway, and Mukiele's got the ball at the right wing back position. Looks like Dorgu's keeping up with him. Plays it into Lobotka. Lobotka's ball is cut out by Bruno, and he hoofs it into the crowd. Right, Mukiele into Baranchea. Tonali with a good tackle there, but Napoli have still got it. Mukiele puts a ball in. Ruiz heads over. Danger averted. Oh, I'm going to put Napoli's line up here, just so we can see. So we've got Osimhen starting for them as well. Dorgu with the throw-in for Newcastle, gives it to Esposito. Plays it all the way back to Costa. Gives it to Botman to Tonali. Inacio on the ball, gives it Dalot, back to Tonali. We're being smart with it here. Say that and Dalot loses it straight away. Bayomo to Zanoli. Forward to Baranchea, gives it Schurz. Out wide to Bayomo, who's carrying it forward. He's been allowed to run a fair distance there. Someone needs to get the ball off him. He's dictating. Great ball to Ruiz, and Ruiz sends it over. He's the left centre back, and he was really dictating play there for a second, so we've got to watch out for that. But early signs look good. You know, we've got all the possession. They've had all the shots. They've not had a shot on target so far. That time is ticking by. 38 minutes. It's still 0-0 in the first half of the final. Dorgu to Naipon. Naipon with a nice turn. He shoots. It's got over. That would have been a beautiful goal. And there we go. That's the end of the first half, people. It's still 0-0. As you can see, we've got the lion's share of the possession as always. 3 shots each. We've had a shot on target. They haven't. I feel like they've had the better half just because of the way they're bringing the ball forward and stuff. But let's jump into the second half and see what we can do, lads. All right. Killershaw gets the second half underway. Gives it Branthwaite straight to Dorgu. Goes 1v1 with Mukiele and backs down. Gives it Branthwaite. I am convinced Dorgu will find a way past him. He's exchanging passes with Branthwaite. He's give it Botman now. Back to Branthwaite. Dorgu again. Mukiele looks to press him and he gives the ball back to Branthwaite. That's going to be an interesting battle, that. Naipan's suffered a bruised thigh. Okay, cool. You know what? Yeah, we'll make that change. We'll bring on... Oh. Right, Dorgu. Let's see what comes from this highlight. Dorgu back to Esposito. Good link-up play between the two of them. Dorgu to Bruno Guimaraes, edge of the box. He's scored a banker and he's made it 1-0 in the final. Oh my days, what a goal. What a goal. Dorgu to Esposito. Dorgu's been the man. Look at that. Bruno with a banger. We lead 1-0 and now I'm going to make that change. Alright, Naipan off. Miley on. Oh, we've got a free kick. Tonali takes it and it's out for a corner. Right. I might have to make some changes in the defence as well because they're looking a bit knackered. Tonali's going to take this corner. He's whipped it in at the far post and nothing comes of it. Burn on for Botman. Nope, Dorgu can stay. We'll take off Ignacio needs. So what we'll do, yeah, we'll do Livramento in place of Botman and Livramento in place of Ignacio and Botman on for Burn. Burn on for Botman. That'll do. Dorgu's got the ball again and has he just won a penalty? He spent the first half sizing Mukiele up and now he seems to be getting the better of him and I think he's just won a pen. Yes, we've got it right. Come on. Come on, who's stepping up? Is that Semi? Semi steps up, takes the pen, and he's made it 2-0. Come on! 33rd goal of the season, 73rd minute of the final. Look at this pen. Just nice, easy. Game's done. Right, you know what? Dorgu's now going to come off after having the performance of a lifetime. Give it Leif Davis. Tonali's going to come off for Lewis Hall. And that'll do. Just make some more changes. 83rd minute now. Tonali with a corner. Whips it in. Dan Burn. Oh, they head it away. Bruno Guimaraes to Dorgu. Dorgu's in the box. He shoots and Murray turns it behind for a corner. And that's it. That highlight comes to an end. Right, Murray sends the ball forward. Hall wins the header. Galliandro sends it forward for Napoli. Branthwaite heads back forward. Osimhen. Ball was too far for Ruiz there. Branthwaite back to Costa. Gives it to Livramento. Carrying it forward. Gives it Hall. Hall first time to Semi. Back to Hall. Out wide to Dalot. Dalot's played a great ball over the top for Semi. Killer shot and he's made it 3-0. It's over. It's done. We've done it. We've won the Europa League. What a piece of play that was. Semi and Hall. Hall to Dalot. What a ball from Dalot there. What a run from Semi. And then look at that. 3-0. Alright, Di Lorenzo. Rahmani. Back to Di Lorenzo. Napoli going to try something, or they're just going to... Nope, they're just going to see the game out. Looks like it anyway. Sure sends it forward, but Miley cuts it... Branthwaite cuts it out, gives it Miley. Davis into Miley. Miley to Hall now. Hall back to Bruno Guimaraes. To Leif Davis. Davis puts it across the box and Esposito makes him 4-0. Oh my God. Oh my days. We've absolutely torn them apart. We've absolutely ripped them a new one. This is what we needed. Look at that. Ball in from Davis. Esposito just lifts it into the net. Nice and easy. All 4 goals came in the second half. In the last half an hour of the game, here we go. Fourth and final added minute. Napoli passing it around now. Whistle due to blow any time, and that's it. It's done. We are Europa League champions. And look, well, you know what? We're going to enjoy this presentation. And see the boys getting their medals. Costa, don't know who that is. And here we go. The captain himself, Sven Botman. And look at that. We are Europa League champions. Black and white ribbons. We've got a trophy. Now we're going for world domination. Look at that. Look at the celebrations on the pitch. All the players. I'm there as well in the black and white scarf. You know what? Absolutely phenomenal performance from everybody. Dogu was immense. The strikers were immense. The strikers were clinical. Dalot and Dogu is always making the difference. That's the best way I think we could have started an episode. We've won the Europa League. Now we've got to go and play Nottingham Forest in the league and finish the season. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Yes, guys, we're back for the final episode of the season and the final episode of the... Right, guys, here we are. We're ready for our final game of the season and final game of the episode. It is Newcastle versus Forest away at the City ground, I think they call their ground. As you can see from the lineup on screen, made a bunch of changes just because we're in the top 4. We're in the Champions League through Europa League qualification, winning the Europa League. So I thought, why not? Let's just go all out. Give as much rest as give an early holiday to some players and showcase a few that we haven't seen too much of this season. So yeah, that being said, actually I'm going to make one last change. Longstaff on for Lewis Hall. So here's the lineup. David De Gea returns in goal. Madi Moname back at right centre back for the first time in a long time, although he did quite decent for us. Byrne and Branthwaite complete the back 3. Simakan is back from his injury, so he's going at right wing back. And the young kid I got from my youth intake this season, Buddy Nakas, he's come in at left wing back. And the midfield 3, I think this is the first time I might have used this trio together. Longstaff, Uzun and Yankuba Minta, who I'm recording this on the day that Brighton knocked Newcastle out of the FA Cup, and he actually scored for Brighton. So kid's doing all right, you know. He was bought with a lot of promise, and sadly he was sold because of PSR. But he's doing well, and that's all we need. And then up front, we've got Ivan Toney in what I'm hoping is his last game for us, and Semi Kilishoy, who's on 34 goals right now. I did say I reckon he can get 35 to 40. I mean, if he gets a hat-trick in this game, I'm going to be absolutely buzzing, but I just want the one to hit that 35 mark and end the season on a high. So let's go get the 3 points. And I mean, look, there's a potential we can finish third and be within touching distance of whoever lifts the trophy today. But that doesn't matter because, like I said, we've already won the Europa League. We're already in the Champions League. I just want to end on a good performance, so let's jump in. And here we go. Ivan Toney gets things underway. Gives it to Semi, gives it Badanakis, and he gives it to Burn. Branthwaite on the ball now. Couldn't find a way forward. Gives it back to Dan Burn. Back to Branthwaite, and yeah, 30-yarder to Burn. They're pressing quite high. This is going to be a tricky one. Moname's on it now. That's it. The highlights come to an end. I'm going to change that second pop up there back to league table. There's Panzo. Puts a ball in. Burn heads it away. Fresneda puts a ball in, and Branthwaite just picks it up nice and easy. Gives it to Semi now. Trying to lead a counter attack, but no. He's won it back from Fresneda, even better. Branthwaite on the ball. Gives it to Dan Burn. He's give it Simakan, who nearly lost the ball. Moname, Simakan. Terrible ball forward, and Dominguez manages to set Forest on the counter attack. Yates is on it. He's carrying the ball. He's in the box. He shoots. He hits the side netting. Change this to the league table just so we can. Oh, so we've gone 5th. Great. So we need to win because Liverpool have gone 1-0 up. Oh, now we've gone 6 because Spurs have won. Oh, flipping! I thought top 4 was guaranteed. No, we need to win. Right, Hudson-Odoi over the ball. Whips in the corner, and we deal with it nice and easy. Burn gets it away. There's the youngster. What's he going to do? He can't do anything. He gives it back to Branthwaite. Badanakis to Minter. Minter loses it to Fresneda, who gives it to Clark. Oh, what? No. Back to the centre-back of Alma Bamidele. Fresneda into Yates. Yates forward to Awoniyi, and he's going to... Yeah. 1-0. I was going to say, and he's going to chip De Gea, but he rifled it bottom corner instead. Even better, but look at that ball from Yates. Takes a touch, carries it into the box, and bang, bottom corner. It's a good thing we're already in the Champions League, isn't it? Moname to Ozun. Ozun gives it long. That's the first time we've seen Ozun all game. Simakan back to Ozun. He loses the ball. Dominguez gives it to Awoniyi. Or Awoniyi. He's give it Hudson-Odoi and straight at De Gea. Alright, Danilo over the corner. Whips it in. Looks for Murillo. Dominguez heads it back in. Back to Dominguez. Oh, he scored. Oh my god, what a volley. Oh, great. Looks like we're going to lose. I was convinced that we're going to make it 3-0 there. Here's Murillo. Tony gives it Minter. Minter sends it forward to Killishoy. What's Semi going to do? Can't do anything. Looks for a ball forward to Tony. It comes to nothing. Clark's in the box. He shoots and De Gea makes an important save. Sends it out for a corner. Right, Ozun's injured. Great. Nah, nice and easy. Elliot Anderson. Right, Longstaff's on the ball. Gives it Tony. Tony gives it Simakan. This is the first proper time we've actually come forward all game, and they deal with it immediately. Fucking hell. Right, Hudson-Odoi on the ball. Completely unchanneled and challenged, and has the worst shot I've ever seen. Right, we're going to do that. Change. Put that on. Terrible first half from us. We've not had a single shot. They've had 12. We've had all the possession. Again, look, we're already in the Champions League because of the Europa League. I'm not too fussed what happens here. Although it would have been nice to get a win. I don't see that changing, so let's just jump straight into the second half. Alright, Forest get the second half underway. Murillo's with the ball into Elanga, but Burns there. Right, there we go. They're coming forward again. Duarte's on it. Let's, I don't know, encourage him. Elanga's got the ball. Dominguez straight there. Right, Lewis Hall on the ball. He's come on for, I can't even remember. I think Dan Burton or Burns still on. I can't remember who was the left centre back. Right, Elanga on the ball. Carla Salenia gives it to Olaina. His shot's not far away and he wins a corner. Right, the Forest have completely dominated the second half. Here's Murillo. Ooh. Right, the young lad Budinakis has picked up an injury and the game is about to end. We've got 30 seconds left. Yates, Hudson and Doyle. He's made it. No, he's not made it 3-0 to Hay saves. Right. The poor lad's injured. Right. Alenia's going to whip this in and the final whistle's probably going to blow at the same time. He's give it Duarte. Back to Elanga. Dominguez. Right, Niakate. Elanga to Duarte. Shot blocked. Another corner, but no. Whistle's gone. It's a 2-0 win for Forest. They absolutely blew us away on the final day of the season. Fair play to him. Look at that. 22 shots. We had 2 and we had none on target. We had all the possession. Did jack all with it. We got exactly what we deserved, to be honest. So, yeah. Guess we'll just fast forward now to the end of season awards and stuff. And I'll see you in a sec. Alright, here we go, guys. End of season review. For 25-26. Been a great season, if I do say so myself. Couple of good cup campaigns, finished in Champions League positions until the last day of the season. We ended up finishing 6th. Scored plenty of goals and of course won the Europa League. So let's see what this is saying. So here we go, new arrivals. We've got Esposito, we've got Costa, we've got Esposito was only 5 mil. That is a bargain. Costa was 40 mil. Wait, them fees can't be right. Costa. Oh, he was 40 mil. Fair enough. Yeah, Dalot. Well, yeah. Go that way again. Right, Esposito, 5 mil, in from Spezia, 23 goals in his debut season, absolutely phenomenal. Costa, 40 mil, in from Porto, in a lot of games, made all the difference. So, yeah. That was, that was brilliant. Really great signing. And then Jared Branthwaite, who I signed from Everton for 37 million. Had a fantastic first season. Really solid centre-back. Slotted into that back three with no issues whatsoever. And yeah, he's the star signing there. But for me, it's all about Esposito. 5 million and you get, 29 goals and assists out of him. That's amazing. Diogo Dalot came in January. 22 million from Man United. 20 appearances, 6 assists in the league. Well, that'd be total appearances. Absolutely killed it. Got Patrick Dorgu at the same time for 15 million. He played a bit more football. He got 2 goals. He got 7 assists. Amazing. Fraser Forster I bought in for 1 mil. It was the homegrown thing, because I needed it. Obviously, European registration and whatnot. He's actually now retiring, so we're going to have to look at homegrown quotas for the Champions League and see where that leaves us. But yeah, the business we did, can't complain. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, let's just see. I think transfers out. Let's see. Transfers out. Nick Pope, we got 15 million for. Mark Gay, we got 65 for. Kadioglu, we got 64. I thought I was really going to miss them too. Turns out we did alright without him. Ronnie Edwards, we got 11.75. He's not played a lot of games, to be fair. Thought he would have played more. Carboni, we got 7.5. And yeah, that's about Suter, we got 4.9. He made one appearance. Great. Yeah. Got some decent fees there. And I mean, it's a shame that a few of the players haven't had too much game time. But hey, it's football, you know. It is what it is. Let's check the loans. Right, so the ones I'm interested is this Garang Call, 11 goals in 40. Not, it's okay. Hoyson, solid performance. Ashby, solid. Dorrington, yeah, he might get sold. MacArthur, he's from the youth academy. Lennon Miller and Paul Scholl. Okay, so the loanies did okay. Everyone, with the exception of Scholl, got a lot of game time. Cole got some goals, so yeah, it's decent that. Right, onto the results. And as you can see, we finished 6th, but we qualified for the Champions League through virtue of winning the Europa League. Isaac and Killshaw were joint top scorers with 14 for us in the Premier League. And there's the form. Let's have a look. Some 4-2 at Villa. Lost on opening day. 3-game losing streak there. The 4-2 at Palace. The 1-1, that was when we were leading to the last second, and then Haaland popped up. And then you've got Forest 3-2. I feel like that was a great game. I remember that being a really good game. I feel like we were 2-0 down, and then we pulled it back. And it might have been that one. I can't remember. One of these games we were 2-0 down. United pumped us 6-2. And then, yeah, beating City 2-1, losing 3-2 to Liverpool. And then final game of the season, losing 2-0. Right. But yeah, we got Champions League qualification as desired. Right, Europa League, obviously we won the whole damn thing. Killshaw got average rating. He got golden boot for the tournament. He got young player of the tournament, and obviously he got top score. Well, golden boot, yeah, 14. And look at that, goals galore. We lost 2 games, both to Fiorentina, but we finally got our own back on them when we beat them 1-0. I'm sure we beat them. Oh, yeah, because the other goal came in extra time. Yeah. And then, yeah, the final, of course, 4-0 demolition of Napoli. So, you know what I mean? Fantastic season in Europe for us. FA Cup, we were knocked out of the quarter-final by Spurs. That was an epic game. We took that to extra time. And we got knocked out by Van der Ven and Dragusin, if I remember correctly. But look at that. We had played some good teams in the run-up. Carabao Cup, again, knocked out the quarter-final, this time by Palace. They absolutely destroyed us. We had a great game at Carlisle. Great game against Brighton. But yeah, it is what it is. And let's see what moments to remember saying. What we've got. Yeah, biggest win, 6-0 at Mulder. Match to, of course, the final. And goal of the season from Miley. Let's check this goal. How do I watch the goal? Okay, I can't figure out how to watch the goal. But yeah, Lewis Miley, young lad, got goal of the season. And looking at that, Mitoma, Tonali, Isaac, Semi and Naipan selling the most shirts. Sponsorship and broadcast revenue down. Everything else is up. Now we're in the Champions League. I'd expect the broadcast revenue to go up and probably the sponsorship to go up as well. But we can only hope. Obviously, that'll make that go up. That'll make that go up. Everything should go up next season, so we should be in a better position. But look, we're owned by Saudis. We're flipping minted. We're in the Champions League. We're coming to win it all. We're going to dominate, right? And here is the best 11 of the season. We've got Costa, Branthwaite, Inacio, Botman, Tino and Mitoma. I'd arguably put Dalot and Dogu in their place. Miley, Hall, Bruno. Obviously, Tonali was injured for quite a while. And Naipan only came in January, so I'd probably replace them two with... I'd replace Lewis Hall and Miley with Naipan and Tonali. And of course, up front, no argument, Esposito and Killashoi. And there we go. I got two manager of the months. We've got Killashoi with 34 goals, brought the record. He brought the record for man of the matches. Costa got most clean sheets. He broke a record there. Bruno, unfortunately, and highest transfer fee received. But look at that. Fans player of the season, young player of the season, Semi. Top scorer, Semi. Most assists, Tino Livramento. Most player of the match is Tino. Highest average rating. And Branthwaite, most passes completed. And competition awards. All for Semi again, all in the Europa League. So the kids smashed it. And there it is, history in the making. And we had a solid campaign. And that's it, guys. Absolutely phenomenal season. I've got a mega budget, I think of 191 million. So we're going to do some serious business in the window. And again, I'll bring you guys back after the transfer window's ended. So like 3-4 games in. And we'll kick off season 4 with that. But as always, as usual, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a feel free to leave a like, comment, whatever. Hit me up with some transfer suggestions and subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys in season 4. Thanks again.